right, the Carolina Panthers are back in action. They hit the road to the west to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Not only did they get their 5th win of the season, it was their first win on the road of the year, their first road win since November 14th of last year. So they snapped their 9-game road losing streak. That was the longest active in the NFL. So the running game was spectacular, and they should continue to do just that and not put Sam Darnold in a position where he has to throw the ball 30, 40, 50 times. That would be a nightmare. We've seen that, and I've been beating the drum long enough. The play calling was suspect, in my opinion, especially towards the end of the third quarter where you're inside the Seattle Seahawks' territory, the red zone, the 4-yard line, and you decide to throw the ball all 4 times, got 0 yards, zip nada, nearly had a red zone interception by Sam Darnold. I don't know what in the hell he was throwing to, or why he decided to do that. And this ain't volleyball, this is National Football League. What's wrong with you, boy? Good grief. Anyway, I'll get to Steve Wilkes later. The defense, I felt they played average football. I mean, they did some good things, but I didn't like the fact that they coughed up 24 points. It should have been a blowout, in my opinion. But a win is a win at the end of the day, and they will figure out to get the stuff cleaned up because they can't afford to do that when they go back home, host the Pittsburgh Steelers next Sunday. But it won't be on Fox. It will be on CBS. Oh, wonderful. Anyway, now as for the Seattle Seahawks, hey, listen, Seahawks fans, your team lost for this reason. Geno Smith was up and down. You can't turn the ball over twice and then expect to win the game. You didn't have your running game. I heard their running game was really thin due to injury, so it forced the Seahawks offense to be one-dimensional. And the defense for the Seattle Seahawks, their bugaboo, their weakness was their rush defense. They're the second worst in the NFL, and it showed today at home against the Carolina Panthers. So yeah, now let me get to a little bit of Steve Wilkes before I get on out of here. I know people on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, and everybody else was sitting there saying, hey, give this man a head coaching job and keep it moving. Look what he's done. He still got out coached by Arthur Smith in Atlanta. Have you forgot about that? Did you also forget about the LA Rams game where they coached? Not only he coached scared, that the rest of the offense were playing scared against the LA Rams. And don't get me started with the Baltimore Ravens game. So look, Steve Wilkes has to, in order for the Carolina Panthers to give him the head coaching job permanently, they have to win out. They got to go on the road against the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to not only win, but win in a convincing fashion to snatch the NFC South division title right out of the hands of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get into the playoffs. As of right now, they're on the outside looking in. Not to mention they're in the second place in the NFC South division. Yes, they are the only team in that sorry, no count, god-awful, disgusting, putrid division have a winning record division-wise. But don't tell the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got ran out of the state of California today by the San Francisco 49ers 35-7. Woo! But I'm not going to say nothing because my Panthers got ran out of Bank of America Stadium. You can check that video out if you want to. Now, if you're going to give Steve Wilkes the head coaching job, it's because they won the rest of the games, okay? The Steelers, the Lions, the Saints, last but not least, the Buccaneers, which is the season finale for 2022's regular season, okay? And the Detroit Lions ain't no joke. Go ask the Minnesota Vikings. Go ask the Buffalo Bills on Thanksgiving. I watched that game. It's the reason why I'm a football fan. That's right. The Detroit Lions didn't embarrass themselves. They didn't embarrass their fans on Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful thing. Best game of the year between the Bills and the Lions game on Thanksgiving. I said it. Now, they got to go. They got home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know the Carolina Panthers have their struggles. Goodness gracious, they have their struggles against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think they've beaten Pittsburgh Steelers with Cam Newton. I don't think so. And it's also the same game where Cam Newton's shoulder got rocked. And you know the rest of the history. You know the rest of it, thanks to T.J. Watt. So what the Carolina Panthers have to do is get to Mitchell Trubisky or Kenny Pickett, depending which one is playing at quarterback, and just do their thing at the defense. As the offense, don't let Sam Darnold throw the ball 30, 40, 50 times. Give the ball to Chuba Hubbard, Devonta Foreman, Blackshear. Just do their thing. If you do that, you get your 6th win of the year, and you can look at Matt Rule and be like, see, I told you. Told you didn't know what you're doing. Now, before I get on out of here, again, I'm sorry. Let me say something about Matt Rule going on the on the media tour, the podcast tour. I know people say, hey, SA-17, leave it alone. Look, let me say this. Matt Rule should just be quiet and worry about the University of Nebraska Cornhuskers and quit talking about the Carolina Panthers. Quit putting the name in your mouth. You didn't get it done in the National Football League. You didn't get it done with the Carolina Panthers. Why in the hell are you still running your mouth? Okay? This dude doesn't know what accountability is. If you look up in the Urban Dictionary and you see zero accountability, Matt Rule's face will be up there. The photo of it will be up there. Okay? So you got what you want. Steve Wilkes is doing his job. You could have done that. You had no clue what you were doing. Yes, I know what we saw with Baker Mayfield on last Thursday night against the Las Vegas Raiders, but that was that one shiny moment. I did not hear about the team winning the game. I'm talking about the LA Rams. All I heard was Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield all day, every flipping day. I'm going to end the video before I say something that I will regret and I won't take it back. Salute with your thoughts on today's game and the things I said. I'm out. And always forever, keep pounding.